Gemini, welcome into your reading. Thank you for being here. We're going to be checking into the energies that surround you in this moment in time. So that means wherever you are, whatever is going on with you, this is the kind of energy around you, surrounding you, and maybe the kind of information that you need to receive right now on your journey. So let us get started. First of all, you've got a card that comes out here that says Twin Stars. Ironically, you're Gemini, the twins. So that's quite interesting. Okay, some good stuff showing up here. First of all, your Twin Stars card says partnership brings new growth, opportunities, and trust the connections you are forming. So there could be people that you're meeting right now. There could be people you're meeting. There could be situations unfolding around you, networking, connecting to people, sort of getting into a space where you're meeting the right people at the right time. This reading feels very much tied to success and growth and life achievements in a way. The next card comes out. It says Cosmic Abundance. You see what I'm saying? Okay. Abundance flows to you effortlessly. Open your hands to receive. There is definitely something very beautiful going on here in this reading for you. It looks to me like there is an alignment taking place that involves a lot of different things. It's not just you working on something. Things are falling together. Things are falling into place for you. The next card that comes out is the Dreamer Sky. Dream boldly. The universe is listening and ready to make it real. I feel as if there is something really, really big unfolding here for you with regards to a dream that you have, a goal that you have, wanting to create something in your reality, and it's coming around. It looks like it's coming around. Everything is aligning. That's how it feels. And my guys are like, everything is aligning. You may not see everything at this moment in time, like with your eyes, like, or in your experience. But in the background, there's this whole energy where everything is sort of just aligning for you. Where maybe, as I'm trying to push this card, you see how they don't want to come together. Whereas maybe things have not been coming together for you, where things have been out of alignment, where everything sort of feels as if it's working against you. Things are moving now to work for you in forward motion and with the way that you are moving. For some reason, my guys are like, that is important. With the way that you are moving, with how you are, with the way that you are creating, it is falling into alignment with that kind of energy. So let's have a look and see, well, how does this look in day-to-day life? We've got a Queen of Wands showing up here. We have got a Four of Swords, so you really thought about something. You really, really thought about something here. You've got a Three of Cups. That is nice to see because we have the Twin Stars that side. We've got a Seven of Cups, so you've made some major decisions. I do want to stop there. The card that is under the deck for me, it's subconscious mind energy. It is the strongest energy in the reading. You have made some decisions here because this is a Seven of Cups energy. So it's like you really had a good look at your reality, and you had a good look at everything that's surrounding you, and you've kind of maybe decided to change some things, maybe quite a lot of things, because the Seven of Cups energy. You might have decided what's worth it and what's not worth it. So you're kind of looking at reality in a new kind of way. It's almost like for some reason you're thinning out the energy so you can be more focused on what is needed. So you're kind of going, I think I need to start letting go of a lot of distraction, a lot of energies that are draining me, a lot of things that are taking my attention, so I can start focusing on what is really important. This is a time of contemplation, like complete contemplation. So you may have even been a bit in isolation recently, like gone a bit quiet in your own energy, sort of sitting back and saying, okay, so I really, really need to think about how I am going to be proceeding forward in my reality. So you had to really go in there and contemplate and sort of sit back and go, does this work for me or does it not work for me? What do I need to cut out? What do I need to move forward with? What has been going on, Gemini? Wow. You've made a decision here about something. So there is creative plans unfolding with the Queen of Wands being here. This is creative ideas, creative plans, where you're kind of going, I'm going to start to work on something here. I'm going to start working on a dream, on a goal, and I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to move forward. I'm not going to hold back any longer. And then there is this connection of partnership and others and other people. This can be the alignment that we see from that first card with the twin stars. It is this energy of people coming together, similar kind of ideas as you, moving in the right direction as you, understanding what it is that you want and what you need. And it's like we can work with that kind of energy. So this can come in the form of like for some reason I feel like saying banks aligning with you. Like if you're going to get like a personal loan or a business loan, it's almost like the banks are aligning with that, and they're like, we like your idea, we can fund that. Or it's an energy of others around you going, yeah, we can work with that, we can work with what you're bringing in, let's move forward, let's do this. It can even come in the form of, as an example, you're looking for a new job and you're walking in, the person interviewing you, HR that's interviewing you, they kind of look at you and they're like, this is the kind of person we're looking for. It's that kind of like everything's aligning energy, not only with regards to things happening around you, but even people aligning around you as well. Remember, sometimes spirit works through other people for you, working in the energy, like say yes to this person, because there's a greater unfolding taking place. So let's have a look what comes up. That's so beautiful. You got a star card showing up here. Aquarius in your reading. You got a 5 of Pentacles. This is the center card, okay? The most, also an important one. Justice card, and on this side we have got a 10 of Wands. So what you made a decision about is basically the 10 of Wands. What you decided, what you had to look at. This is a lot of stress. 10 of Wands here, this is can be years of your life where it has been a lot of responsibility, a lot of things that you had to carry, a lot of hard work put in. Possibly you never received a reward for that hard work. Some of this hard work is not even got anything to do with you. It was like stuff that you've done for your family, stuff that you've done for people around you. It's like more responsibility on my shoulders, almost like you're carrying other people. If it's career-wise, it's like you're carrying other people with you, but you're not getting paid for the work that you do. You're just there. So you've made some real decisions about carrying that weight, and you're kind of going, no. So I love to see the Queen of Wands, and then the Star card is below her, because it shows you with the Star card what she's aiming at. She's aiming at the star, male or female energy. She's aiming at what the star is about. So she's kind of saying, wow, I want to really, really move towards a reality that is my dream. So I'm focusing on building that. Then in the middle here, this is like the card that's like the core of the energy, is a 5 of Pentacles. So there is this fear of not being stable enough, of losing what you have, and that's why that Contemplation card is above here. This could be even what drives you forward towards that Star card, because it may not be a transition that kind of says, I'm afraid I will lose if I move forward in this direction. It's more of a pushing energy that says you need to move forward in this direction, because for some reason my spirit guides, they could be spying, checking us out. My spirit guides are saying it's almost as if I'm going nowhere. I'm just going nowhere, and that's a fear energy anyway. Like, I'm going nowhere. This is a problem in my future because I'm not getting stronger. My life is not becoming more stable. I'm just remaining in this energy of like, things are not okay, things are not okay, things are not okay, things are not okay. And sooner or later, I'm going to have to go and face what this is and do something about it. And this can even be what drives you now to make a change. Because what comes up next to that is the Justice card, which is Leo in your reading. The Justice card has always got the scales there. And it's it means to, in some of the cards, you'll see a heart and a feather, you know. So it's almost like it's weighing up the truth of your heart. Like, is your heart light? Is your heart in truth? Are you being honest? Are you being, you know, truthful? And is your soul a good soul, basically? And it's almost like you know that already. I feel like, you know, you're like, I know I'm worth more. I know I deserve a better life. I know I'm a good person. I want something to shift and change in my reality. I really want to be able to move my life to a new way of being, showing up here. I feel like this is something coming in. So let's have a look and see what we can see here. You know, the dreamer sky, it's so beautiful to see the dreamer sky, and then there's a star, which is the dreamer, to dream of a future, to dream of something that you have not yet brought in. It's interesting also to see that this is a cosmic abundance card, and the card that's in the center is Five of Pentacles. So there could be financial things going on where you're kind of going, wow, you know, I really, really need to be able to be more financially stable in my reality as well. So we've got a Hermit card showing up here with you. Oh, okay, I'm going to talk about that. A major arcana is there. You got a Three of Pentacles. I'm looking at kind of like future energy, okay, at the bottom here. Two of Cups, alignment, perfect alignment. And a Knight of Wands. You will move forward. You are going to move forward. The Knight of Wands shows up as I have made a decision. I'm going to make very quick decisions and quick actions. I am moving forward in my reality. I'm allowing what inspires me here as the Queen of Wands to make me take action. It can even be fear that pushes that action. I would say, you know, one of the things how you overcome fear is to have courage. And then this would be courage. Look, we are all sometimes afraid in reality. It's normal. And then when you face that fear, instead of being in that fear, what do? You take courage, Knight of Wands, to do something about it. It's the only way you become stronger. In the future energy, so let's talk about this. You have got the Hermit, okay? The Hermit is a quiet energy. It requires you to go within. It's also Virgo in your reading. It requires you to go within. It requires you to really think deeply, but it's also preparing you for what is to come. With the Hermit showing up here, it says dig deep, gather your energy, get strong, because movement is about to happen. And it's not a bad energy. I feel like this is such a good space that you're going into, like Gemini. This is a good energy. You know, the fact that we started off with the twin stars was a sign already in your reading that it's going to be a great energy, a great time for you. You've got a Three of Pentacles. This is future energy. I feel as if you are stepping into stability. You are making it happen, Gemini. You are making it happen. There could be something long-term here. Think of it somebody who's like a contract worker, somebody who works on contracts, and it's almost like you know you have 6 months here, and then you come out and you got another 6 months there, and then you don't work for 3 months, and then you work 3 months, and then you come back. This to me feels like something that comes in if you're thinking of it in that terms. Not everybody is that. I'm just giving an example. All of a sudden somebody comes in and they're like, we're looking for somebody for the next 5 years. Are you willing to come in? And it's good. It's good financially because you do have abundance card there, and you're like, yeah, let me sign those papers. This is this energy. It is a perfect alignment of energy with the Two of Cups. There is the twin energy. There is the partnership showing up here. You're aligning with something. I've got to take my face out the way, otherwise I doesn't want to look at anything else. You're aligning with something that is so good for you, that is so abundant for you, that is so the perfect partnership kind of energy. It could be anything. It could be not even tied to people. It could be tied to something you're doing, or the work that you do, or the life that you live. That it's so in alignment with you. So this reading is amazing. I feel like your subconscious mind is guiding you to move you through a space that is no longer yours to carry. It's almost like it's saying, you know, whatever you've been doing in the past, whatever you've been carrying in the past, now it's time for you. And to do so, we're going to move forward. We're going to make decisions. We're going to follow what inspires us, and we're going to move forward into the creation of something that's also going to be much more stable for us in the future. So if you're dreaming about something and you're sort of taking goals and steps and you're going, I think I'm going to take these steps during the year, this is a very good reading for you. It literally shows that what you're thinking about here, what you're considering, it is an absolute yes in this reading. It's like, yes, yes, move through this, make a new decision, release what is not yours, and let's move forward. There we go. Beautiful Gemini. What an amazing reading. Thank you so much for being here. If you are new and you'd like to subscribe, thank you. That would be amazing. If you are subscribed, please, guys, if your notification bell is turned on, turn it on and off, please. My channel is shadow banned. So my channel has been shadow banned really badly for the past 2 years. Yeah. So even if you want to go watch another old video, do me that. If you're an old OG with me, you can go watch another video. Even if you just say, just to activate that energy, but it happens. Yeah, it does happen. But there we go. Thank you so much for being there. And I hope that I can be there for you guys as well as you move forward into this year. Bye.